What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small seconds a day. I am back with another big unboxing for you for the Pixel 2 XL, and by request we got the Heroshield tempered glass screen protector to unbox, do a quick review. I'll throw up that link in the video description. This one actually is going to be $18.99 on Prime. It says it's full adhesive, so that's actually a key selling point. Out of 25 reviews, it's been a little bit, well, let's say, well, it's 2.5 stars. We'll put it that way. We'll see if it's a hit or miss, guys, and see if it's worth that price of admission. Presentation looks pretty nice. You got a little logo right there, Heroshield high-tech screen protector. It doesn't tell you much about the actual tempered glass, but it does say full adhesive right there in the description, so that's very nice. And we'll check this out. I'm actually kind of curious how they're going to do this, since there's been so many, besides I guess Whitestone Dome, there's really not too many full adhesive ones out there, and obviously that's a little pricey for a lot of people, and the installation's a little bit tricky. I personally liked it, but it's not for everybody since the installation's a little bit tricky. So, and this one's a little cheaper in price, so we'll see if it's going to be a hit or miss. Now, they do include, it looks like, a case, which is pretty cool. So nice job there. It's just like a flexible, I think that's a case. I mean, I assume that's not just something to set up the tempered glass screen protector in, but it's actually just like a gel style case, very flimsy, crystal clear though. You got the cutouts right there for the fingerprint sensor, and then your camera cutouts. We'll put that to the side. That's a nice little added touch. Here's the actual tempered glass screen protector. Put that to the side. That's the main presentation. Put you guys on, makes you guys wait a little bit for that. Here's the user manual. Got a little bit of details about what you're getting. Put that to the side. Got a little squeegee here. Got installation toolkit. So this is a little bit different than I've seen, so we'll take this out. Let's check out the toolkit and see what we get. Probably the mandatory suspects. Alcohol prep pad, of course. Got your dust stickers right there. Keep those handy. And then the mandatory microfiber cloth, this little baby one, but keep it around, wipe off that beautiful phone. So here's what you're getting, guys. Let me check out this one. All right, I'm trying to read the instructions while we're on this video. Hold tight, hold tight. Put that to the side, whatever. So here's the tempered glass screen protector. It's got a nice weight to it. It's got a nice feel to it. It's almost like a, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't feel it almost feels like a plastic rather than a tempered glass, which has a different feel to it than a lot of the other ones. Obviously, it's got that black edges, and it says it's full adhesive, so when we take it off, this should have adhesive throughout, and you can see right there, but it does have a nice weight to it. It's got a slight curve to it as well. Obviously, it probably needs that for the actual curved screen itself. But let me do this, guys. I'm going to put the video on pause, read the instructions because I want to get this right for you guys, and we'll see if it's a hit or miss. Hold tight, be right back. Alright guys, we're just going to roll with it. I read the instructions. Now what I would recommend is they do have an install video you can check out. So I'd look that up. It is here on the sheet, so check that out first. That'd be my recommendation to you. But we're just going to go all in for the practicality purpose and try to do it and knock it out. And if it's a hit, it's a hit. If it's a miss, it's a miss. So the first thing we're going to do is bust out this alcohol prep pad. Take it out like that. So we're going to clean off the screen with this first. Obviously, you want to do this in front of some direct sunlighting. Now, they're only giving you one of them, so if you mess it up, you're done. So keep that in mind. So do it in front of some direct lighting. Even if you guys have to go to the restroom and see that lamp in front of the lighting, that actually would help you guys out in terms of just getting any dust particles off, hair particles off that may be missed anywhere else that's not direct lighting. So wiping it down, make sure you get the sides as well, because this is one of those cases, or one of those, I guess you can see how it's kind of curved, but this one does kind of have a casing on it where it right there in the cracks. So I would try to get the cracks as well, just to make sure you're getting all the dust out of that as well, just in case the tempered glass isn't completely going around the sides as well. So then you take the microfiber cloth and then clean that off, and it should look pretty good at that point. Before you do the finishing touches, which I say use that dust absorber sticker. That actually comes in handy for the final touches. Any type of just leftover dirt, debris, hairs, that'll actually clean it all up, make it look real nice for the final touches. And I can see some hair still sticking on there. Clean it off here. There we go. Alright, good enough. So then we'll take this dust sticker right here. And you obviously got the guide sticker and then the dust sticker. So we'll use this real quick. We'll pull it out and then just kind of go over the top with that. And what that's going to do is just, like I said, remove any type of extra dust that may have been missed. Kind of use the corners as well. I don't know about you guys, but I do see a little bit of hair on those corners. So wipe it down as much as you can. Looks pretty decent. Kind of gonna go with it here. Alright, good deal, good enough. As I say good enough, and that OCD kicks in, I start having to wipe it down more. Anyways, let's go with it. So then what I do is take the tempered glass screen protector, kind of get a game plan how you're actually gonna do the installation. I lined it up based upon the front facing camera. You can see the cutouts as well. So you're gonna have the cutout for the speaker grill on the bottom and top, but I do use that front facing camera as kind of my lining point as well. So this is gonna have, I believe you're gonna pull this one off right here, and I can tell it is full adhesive, so nice job to them. Alright, so then kind of as quick as possible you're gonna start aligning it up, because you really don't want to get too much opportunity for dust to get in there while keeping it out. So try to do the alignment as quick as possible at that point. And again, what I'm doing is I'm basing upon the front facing speaker and the bottom speaker and then the front facing camera doing the alignment. So lining it up just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is take the microfiber cloth, if I can find it, start in the middle, and you can see the adhesive taking effect. Now I haven't really read a lot of the reviews. Now you just never know what you're going to come across with these, and it's maybe one of those things you have to work out all those bubbles a little bit, simply for the fact you can tell it's full adhesive and those bubbles may not come out quickly or the first time around, so we may have to actually go through it with the squeegee as well. So they're coming out pretty decent. So then what I'll probably do is take this right here and then do the squeegee, try to get them all out. I might put the video on pause while I finish this up, but you can see there's still quite a few bubbles on it. But let me do this, guys. I'm gonna work out these bubbles. You can kind of see, let me try to give you guys a look at the bubbles still. Let me work out those bubbles right there. Hopefully it looks a lot better once I'm finished. Quite a few bubbles, but it is full adhesive, so it might take a little while to work out those bubbles, but we'll check it out, guys. Hold tight, be right back. What is up, guys? I just want to give you guys one update where I'm at right now. This is probably like 10 minutes into it, and I'm still working out those bubbles. You can still see quite a few right there. Now, what I've done, I mean, the parts that I've done look really good, and I feel like it's going to be, hopefully, if all these bubbles come out, actually will be a nice product. But I got to tell you that the installation in terms of getting these bubbles out is definitely not an easy process. There's definitely taking a lot of like time and effort. I'm even busting out the hair dryer to try to get all these little bubbles out. So I'm gonna put the video back on pause, try to finish working out these bubbles so we can finish up the review. But I wanted to give you guys an update in case you guys did have this screen protector and at some point you're like, man, I'm just gonna give up. I just wanted to give you guys an update where I'm at. This is like 10, maybe 15 minutes into it, trying to get all those bubbles out. There's still quite a few there, so hold tight, be right back, guys. Alright, guys, welcome back. After a lot of determination, for lack of a better word, I finally got this thing completely, or at least mostly, bubble free. Now this took a lot of effort to try to get all those little bubbles out. It took probably a good half hour between actually just using the squeegee, using my fingernail to try to get them out, using the microfiber cloth, and then even using a little hair dryer to get it out. But once I did finally get it out, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it did take a long time. So if you guys do have this and you're getting frustrated, just keep on working those bubbles out, and eventually, like mine, hopefully they'll come out and it looks pretty decent. Now, the one thing, it feels more like a plasticky feel than tempered glass, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It feels pretty natural to the touch. It doesn't have any type of weird feel to it compared to, like, you know, the ones that are just adhesive on the sides. So it is full adhesive. It's got a natural feel to it. Again, it's more plasticky than glass feel, but it doesn't feel unnatural, which is nice. Now the sides, where it's actually sticking on the sides, you can see it's kind of raised up just a little bit, so I'm a little concerned that that would pull up if you guys do have one of those heavy duty cases. You can see kind of how it lifts up there on the edges, or even the side, just kind of how it raises up just a little bit, because these black borders, I'm not exactly sure how it's sticking. So, but you guys can see that from that angle, that kind of just raises up a little bit. So I'm worried that a heavy duty case may pull it up. I will try it with one of my cases that I've been rocking pretty much every day. I think it's like the X level case, and I really like that one. It's a minimalist case, keep that in mind. But it does have a natural feel to it. Again, I mean, you can tell it's a lot better than those ones that have the hollow feel to it and the grayish tint to it. You know what I'm talking about, guys. The one that just have the adhesive on the sides and they look terrible, they feel terrible. But this one actually, once you complete it, and again, this is a lot of effort, and once you complete it, it's pretty decent. I'll give you guys some looks at it. Looks very nice, very clean, and again, it's full edge to edge, and you can kind of see it just hanging over the edge just a little bit. So this is the X level, I think it's called X level. Yeah, X level case I was talking about. I love the way this one feels. It's got a nice premium feel to it, and it doesn't add a lot of bulk as well. So we'll put this on and see if this is compatible, because this one's a very minimalist case, so it should be compatible. If it's not compatible with this, I'm not sure exactly what it would be compatible with, so we'll kind of just go with it. Let me wipe it down again. It does appear to have some fingerprints, but again, it's not like the ones that don't have full adhesive. Those things are a fingerprint magnet. This just gets like the natural fingerprints. Give you guys some different looks at it. So it's squeezing it. Oh, you can see it popping up right there. See that right there? You can see it popping up the side right there. Now I don't know if that will go back down. Maybe it just hit it just right. Let me check that out. See, it's still kind of popping up in the corner. Now maybe it just, you can see how it kind of hits right there, just right where it's hitting that corner. It's making it pop up just a little bit. That does concern me, especially since this is one of those cases that doesn't have a lot of bulk, and it's not really meant to be a case that's going to protect your screen. So let me take it off and see if I can get it back on. I think this is gonna be one of those cases that, or one of those cases in terms of, is it a hit or a miss? It really depends on what you're looking for, and you can see it popped up right there as well on that corner. So you can see it popped up right there. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna say if you guys are rocking a case, it's probably gonna be a miss, because this is such a minimalist case without like a lot of lip protection. I'm pretty sure if you guys are using a heavy duty case, or just even a normal case, that would pop it up, just because you can see where it kind of just hangs over the edges. So it really depends on what you're looking for. If you guys aren't really needing a case, or if you guys are using a bumper, this may be maybe like a Heroshield bumper. If you guys got a skin on the back of it, this may be the way to go, because it does appear to be pretty nice. Price is pretty decent, but I'm afraid if you guys are using the case, this may be a miss. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I know this is kind of a new one for us, so hit the subscribe button. I'll keep you guys updated on this. I'll try to rock it with a few more cases as well, and give you guys updates in the comments section. See you guys next time on the Big Unbox.